Tuning Farm Guy here, and this is the Liebherr LH26 by Kenny456 on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the rock crawl map for this demonstration and test of this interesting mod. There is a lot going on with this mod, a lot that comes with this mod, and some really cool, neat, innovative type stuff too. So stay tuned. We'll look at them all, and a very interesting bit at the end of the video. So if you're interested in looking at something quite unique, I think, stick around. So 26.07 megabytes to download, 20 slots each for the machine, and then we have some attachments, 3 slots each. So what's all included with this mod? Well, the first thing I'll show you is the mod itself in its mods and DLCs. So you can see here we have the machine itself, and then we have 4 attachments. Now there is some overlap, but I will explain what's going on. So first of all, let's take a look at where we'll find the machine itself, and it's under miscellaneous. Vehicles miscellaneous, $190,000 to purchase, 170 horsepower, power, CVT transmission, 370 liters of fuel, 18 mile per hour traveling speed, says 3,000 liter capacity. Yes, okay. Right, some interesting information there. So, configurations. We have a number of different configurations, and we have a log grapple configuration. We have a big log grapple configuration. We have a clamshell bucket configuration, which is the 3,000 liter capacity. And then a fast coupler, which will basically allow you to attach various attachments and so forth. And then we have also a harvester head. And then back to the log grapple. So I have one of each of all of these. So let's go with this for now. Wheel setup. We have your various choices of wheel setup there. That's pretty normal. Arm size, short or long. So you get, and that's for depending. I think that's whichever configuration you choose. Even that one, arm size, yes. Fast coupler auto tilt, yes or no? That one's a bit curious to me. I will try to figure out what that's all about. There's so much going on here. Beacons, yes or no? Attacher, we have a trailer hitch, or no. And then color options, all the Giants palette of colors. $3,000 for that. Main color, if you want to change the main color, that's going to be all of that. $1,500 for that. Cab color. That's a custom color. There we go. $1,500 if you want to go there. And then rim color, if you choose chrome, it's $5,000. So watch out for that. Anything else is $300. So beware of that. Right, so we have a bunch of those to show you. Most of them are very similar in how it operates. However, there are the attachments. So you'll find 2 of the attachments in miscellaneous. And there is a universal bucket, which will hold 2,500 liters. So basically a normal bucket. And then levelers. We have an option of deactivate or activate leveler. I have one of each so we can see what that's all about. And then, of course, color options. We have a tools adapter. Now this is an extremely interesting mod, which we will look at last, but we have color options there as well. So where are the other two? The other two are in forestry equipment. We have a log grapple, which is essentially the same as one of the options that we had for the machine. It's just this is a separate attachable mod, and then the big log one, as you've seen, on the same as the other one. Now, to note, the tool adapter, so the head tilt is locked during transport during stability. Due to stability, it will unlock when you unfold stabilizers. Okay. It also noted that these items, so attachable tools for fast coupler, is also compatible with the Volvo excavator from the Platinum DLC. So you do not need the Platinum DLC, but the attachable the attachments, which I have over there, the attachable items are compatible with the Volvo excavator from the Platinum expansion DLC. Right. So let's get into it. Here we have the first one we looked at. Let's get our help window on. The one with the grapple. Let's get in. So I have fold and unfold the stabilizers, L1 and X. So that is if you're in a stationary area, you want to stabilize the machine so that you can move around without tipping or anything. You can also pretty much use everything without them on. It's basically your preference. So we have lights, signals, beacons, all that good stuff. Interior, we have an interior view, we have a view of the grapple from above, we also have the outside view. So L1 and left on your D-pad, that lifts up your cab there, so when you are in the cab, you're way up here now. We also have the two other views. Right, so you can drive around like this if you wish. That's totally up to you. Now, control group crane 1, that's for this, you can't change that. There's nowhere to change, that's where it's stuck at. We'll look at that with the subsequent vehicles. Right. So lights, yeah, lights are really good. Right. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same as other cranes. L1 and left and right on your D-pad, up and down. Move the crane up and down. R1 and left and right are up and down, left. Left and right doesn't seem to be doing anything. Not with this one. L1 and R1, right stick, left and right, up and down, moves the grapple. Pretty basic stuff there. Moving on to the one with the large grapple, and here again, things are pretty much all the same, except we now have a large grapple and yes, like so. Now let's just see for a moment. I don't have one with the extended, so let's just swap out the put the arm, long arm on there. There we go. Now that, as you can see, is much longer. Now R1 and right stick, left and right, so no, still no option with the left and right, that one. We might come across that at some point with one of the other. It could be. Yes, I still haven't actually totally tested out all of these. Now, here we got the one with the bucket. Everything seems the same here. R1, right stick, left and right, up and down. Yes, that's all the same. This is there. So let's go over here. We have some chaff, which I have some of my attached section here. Yeah, if you got too many of them together, it does kind of, oh, and it automatically fills, as you can see there. Let's see. Yes, there we go. So quite easy to, as you can see, fill and dump. So that's pretty much how that works. Nice simple pickup. Right, let's go check out the wood harvester. To be quite honest, I haven't, as I said, I have not tried all of them out yet. Cut length L1, so we have various cut lengths. Let's go with the small one. Tilt harvester head. So you can L1 and left on your D-pad if you have logs on the ground, obviously. And there we go. Let's see if I can let's see how badly I can mess this one up. There we go. So let's approach the tree. And let's see here. X cut. There we go. And cut. Interesting. All right, so as far as I can tell, everything, well, it's a tree harvester if you use this version of it, and it seems to work. I'm not sure about the branch issue, what the branch thing is about. Yes, so that's kind of neat. It is also a forestry harvester. Right, so what next? I think that's covered. Yes. So now we're here over into our section of attachable items. This is the fast. See, this one does not have the work option as these use. Control group crane 1. I don't see a way to change that on. Let's see, I'm on PS5 on console, remember, so right. All these attachments are like so. Notice the attach point, the hooks like this. They you want the bucket facing, or whatever it is you're attaching facing, to attach said coupler like so, otherwise things might happen. All right, so here again we have yes, basic operation of a bucket. We have a horn, kind of a wimpy horn. All right, so let's go fill up this. I do believe this is the leveling. Yes. How well does it level? I guess it all depends on your skill level as to how well this works as a leveler. It seems to work fairly well. Right. Let's dump that out. Seems to unload. What? Oh, there we go. Right, so that's the leveler option one. I did color it So I would know that this one is the option without the level, and it should just fill. Right. Come on, fill up. Okay. My adeptness with using buckets is much to be desired. This is the attachable. Oh, I got the stanchions on, or the. This is the attachable log grapple. Again, notice the orientation to which it needs to be attached. Once attached, it is. Yeah, it works just the same as the one with the other one, the one that, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Works the same as the other one. Same with this. Everything works the same as the one that comes totally, like, permanently attached, except this one you can swap out. So if you have multiple jobs and you want, so it's a nice option. I kind of like that it has these options in a way, because if you have one of these and you want to use them for multiple different applications, you get the fast coupler and you buy the different attachments, and you don't have to have a bunch of these to do a bunch of different things. Whereas if you had this one and you wanted to change it over to the smaller grapple, you would have to go and change the configuration at a store or something like that, because that's how it works. Now, finally, the last attachable item here I have all by itself, and let's drop that here. That is the tool adapter. Now, what's really interesting about this, and if we look back at it again here in the store, the tool adapter, $12,000. What is of special about this? It looks pretty standard, simple. What this adapter does, it means it will attach to any other implement, be it front loader attachment, wheel loader, telehandler, or skid steer. Yes, all four different attachments all in one adapter. Now, what does that mean? I'll give you a visual look here. It will attach to any front loader tool. It will attach to any wheel loader tool, telehandler tool, or skid steer loader tool. It means any one of these, or any modded one meant for those. And how does that work? I don't know how it works, but I'll show you. Well, I'll show you how it works. Why does it work that way? I don't know. I don't know why we haven't seen something like this yet. I do believe this is the first one where we'll actually have a attacher that attaches literally to every tool. And so these are your movements. So just like any other tool on the end of your excavator here, you can move it however or wherever you want. And so finally, to show you, we have a skid steer tool. We can now operate this and use it on any skid steer implement. Not changing anything or anything like that, just going over to a telehandler tool, and there we have it. We have a tool, an adapter that will hook up to any telehandler tool. Directly moving over to a wheel loader tool. Again, attached to any wheel loader tool. This is amazing to me. This is, oops, well that's tipped over. Or a front loader tool. There we go, Bambo. Front loader tool. Any front loader tool, modded or base game. To me, this is actually the accomplishment, a major accomplishment, more important than anything else we've seen here today. Why do not other modders have something like this for, say, on anything? Why can't we have something that hooks up to everything? Obviously, it works. Someone has come up with a universal attachment. Why don't we have a front loader that has a universal attachment or something, or a wheel, whatever it is? Somebody do this on something else. This is amazing. So, I know I'm going on, but there you have it. The Liebherr LH26 by Kenny456. Yeah. A nice pack, very, very useful in lots of different respects. Check it out, 26.07 megabytes only on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.